Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly shir, almost weekly, of the Zera Shimshon. It is now Yud Beis Sivan. Bez Hashem, we're well into the month of the Kabbalah Torah, and this is the Parshat Beha'alotcha. Very interesting piece here. And at the end, I'm going to challenge everybody for a Dvar Torah. Okay, let's see how that works. So it says, Daber el Aharon ve'omarto elav. Speak to Aaron and say to him, when you when you kindle the light, the lamps, it means when you elevate the lamps, the flame, right? Then toward the face of the menorah shall the 7 lamps cast light. Okay, needs explanation. So Rashi comments that the word Beha'alotcha is when you kindle, literally means when you raise. Lahalot means to elevate. Because the flame is elevated, and the Torah refers to kindling with an expression of rising or elevating, since one must hold the fire to the wick when kindling until the flame arises or elevates itself. Okay? In addition, Rashi goes on to say, our rabbis expounded Beha'alotcha when you raised as follows. From here we see that there is a stair. There's a little three stairs in the front of the menorah upon which the kohen would stand when preparing the lamps. In Parshat Tetzaveh also, the Torah uses the expression raising to referring to kindling a flame, lahalos ner tamid, to kindle the lamp continually. That's a pasuk in Shmos. There, Rashi also explains that the menorah needed to be kindled until the flame rose by itself. Okay, the question is why Rashi doesn't quote the second reason as well. The reason, explaining about the stair, right, in front of the menorah in which the Kohen stood to prepare the candles. Rashi quotes both reasons here in Beha'alotcha, so why only one explanation in Tetzaveh? The answer is that we can learn for the first reason, the one about lighting the menorah, until the flame rises by itself, from the expression of kindling that the Torah uses, Beha'alotcha and is lahalos. Both words connote raising something. Since the Torah uses those terms, and not the more usual term, lahadlik, right? Lahadlaka means to light, like we do by the bracha of the menorah when we do by Chanukah, lahadlik ner Chanukah, right? Or lahadlik ner shochana, whatever it is which bracha you chose. So the hadlaka, we understand that the kohen needs to light the menorah until the flame actually rises by itself. The second drasha that Rashi brings, however, the one about the kohen ascending the flight of stairs, would not have been able to be learned from the fact that the Torah uses these terms for kindling, because that was already used to teach us the first reason about the menorah being kindled until the flame rises by itself. We could say then Chazal, our wise rabbis, learned that the second reason from the fact that the Torah seemingly uses an extra letter that it doesn't need. Which letter is that? It could have said Behalos es haneres, when kindling the lamps. Behalos instead of Beha'alotcha. The extra chav is at the end. From this, Chazal learned the second explanation the Rashi cites about the chair in front of the stairs, in front of the menorah. The Torah's usage of the word Beha'alotcha, when you kindle, means that you yourself should ascend the stair when it is time to light the candles. From this we can understand why Rashi chose to write this reason in our Parsha and not in Tetzaveh. So he needs to go up. He needs to elevate himself. Now, of course, there's other deeper interpretations about elevating yourself about at the time of lighting the candles, but we won't go into those. My question in this week's Parsha, I just thought about this. Okay, this week's Parsha is talking about Pesach Sheni. It says, Lama Nigora, why should we be excluded from bringing the Pesach carbon? So, what's that meaning? Because they were all Tamei L'Nefesh, or they were Derech HaChoika, or whatever. They weren't a Derech HaChoika in the Midbar, but let's say they were all tamei nefesh because they took the tribes out with them. But the problem is here, who took out Yosef? Moshe Rabbeinu. So how come Moshe Rabbeinu was not considered roiv or fitting to bring the Korban Pesach Sheni also? L'chayra, he was also tamei nefesh. So that's my question for you. Everybody who wants to answer can give me in the comment, and I will appreciate all answers. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful Shabbos. Beha'alotcha, and elevating yourselves. Kindle the flame of Shabbos in yourself. Call to.